Well, guys, Weight Watcher weigh-in day. Today's an important day. I did it! I did it! I did it! I did it! And if I could, I would jump to the top of the mountain and shout it out. Yes, I did it. I reached my goal weight. And here's the funny thing. I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it. So when I started out on this journey, I told myself I need to lose 50 pounds. I need to lose 50 pounds. And so I had that goal weight number in my mind of where I needed to be. And, according to the charts and talking with the doctor and where I should be to be comfortable, blah, blah, blah. I just had in my mind, okay, I need to be down 50. I need to be down 50. Well, actually, with Weight Watchers, you are within your goal 2 pounds up or 2 pounds, below. You just have to be, you can't go higher than the 2 pounds. But if you're within 2 pounds of your goal, that's your goal. And so I wasn't really focusing on that part of it. I was mostly focusing on, okay, my total overall weight. And so I was just thinking, okay, I like where I was at last week. I didn't realize I was just this close. And so when I walked in today, I said, well, I better have lost something. I know I'm not there yet, but I better have lost something or I don't know what I'm going to do. And of course, I get on the scale and I said, well, did it go down? She goes, yes, it did. And I looked and I said, oh, okay, good. It did go down. And she goes, oh, no, it's wonderful. And I said, well, yeah, it's wonderful. And she goes, no, because you're at your goal weight. And I'm like, what? And I looked and she goes, yes, you're within your goal weight. And so you've reached goal. So she marks on my chart, reached goal. And I was like, ah, I reached my goal. Oh my gosh. And how sweet that was, because I wasn't even thinking that, oh my gosh, today I reached my goal. Because I guess I was just thinking I had to be right at, like right where that number is. But that is the goal, where you're at. And every month that I weigh in, I can't exceed that goal. And, I can fall below it, but I can't exceed it because then, otherwise I start paying and all that. So I am now back in the good graces of being a full-fledged lifetime Weight Watcher member. And now, if I thought the hard work started, I can only say that it's just begun because, now it's maintenance. Sorry, little interruption there. So, anyways, so I don't know where I was at, but I'm just going to start from here. So I reached my goal weight. I'm within that goal weight, and now I start maintenance, which I am going to begin next week. And I am excited about that. I get to go to a new phase. I'm going to start doing some toning and exchanging my membership to Weight Watchers for a membership to a gym, so I can get there and be very diligent about that. I need to do some toning for my muscles now because the amount of weight that I have lost, does leave my skin feeling quite, shall we say, a flabby. But that's okay. That's just the next phase. And I am so excited. And this is the reason I'm excited, because this has been a great accomplishment, and it's just been a testimony to myself that I can do whatever I put my mind to. And let me say, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And so I was at a point in my life where I was very stressed out. I had quite a bit of life changes since about the beginning of 2016, and just took on some added responsibilities. I'm a caregiver for my mom. She lives with me. Just a whole lot of things that just kind of create, in and of itself, just some outside stress. And I was losing control of my eating. Eating no longer was just, a joyful thing to do. It was a boredom thing. It was a stressful thing. It was a just eat, happy, sad, crying, laughing, jovial, watching a movie, reading a book, eat, 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 eat. And no sense of ownership to how I was eating and what I was eating. So I just knew I had to do something. And for me, what has worked for me in the past was Weight Watchers. Now, I was a lifetime member with Weight Watchers, or, I'm a lifetime member with Weight Watchers, and I fell way off of that wagon and picked up a whole bunch of, let's just say, excess baggage that went on the back of that wagon, and carried it around again for a number of years because I had convinced myself I could not lose weight, that my age was against me, and that I just couldn't. I had convinced myself that the kind of medication that I was on was preventing me from losing weight, which part of that is true, very true, but it wasn't prohibiting me from maintaining a healthy lifestyle and a healthy weight. Now, part of that is I eat well, but I just ate too much and in excess, and wasn't really paying attention to portion control and balance. So that's what I have refocused on, and that's what it's all about, especially for me. But I want this video to be about a big thank you to you out there, because you have encouraged me. You've stuck with me for this journey. I started in February of 2019. It will be a year since I started in a few weeks, and you have just inspired me to keep going, because I never wanted to post a video and be a disappointment, not just to myself, but to you, because I have read every comment that you have written to me. I have even taken some of your suggestions and tried them out for myself, and I'm just so encouraged by it. So I had this sense of just feeling very responsible to you all, because you told me many times, you're inspiring me, I'm wanting to make a change and do something different, and that just kept me on the right track, because I just felt that I not only wanted to do this for myself, but since I made it a part of my channel and reported every week what my progress was, I wanted it to be encouraging and not discouraging. Even though I had some of those weeks, as you know, I've plateaued in the last probably, I'm going to say a good 6 to 8 weeks, and just felt like I'm not going anywhere. And, there were changes, and the weight is now just, I'm struggling to get it off, and I'm trying to do everything I'm supposed to do, and just to be just really honest about everything that was going on. But I knew, learning this time, being committed and being diligent to the program, that I was going to get where I needed to get. And I got there today. And gosh, if I could go out and shout it from the top of a mountain, I would, because I am so proud of it. And so I thank you. And I am going to continue on this journey of posting every Tuesday, because I plan on being at a meeting every single Tuesday. None of that is going to change. I plan on sharing ideas and menus and good, bad, and just how I'm surviving or getting through maintenance. And so I hope you will stick with me for that. And, I just have to say that I am going to do a video, and hopefully I can get it up by the end of the week. And it's all about an accomplishment that you do for yourself, and the reasons you're doing it, and how to go about doing that. I think it's important, because I want to share a part of my story with you that I've never really talked about, that I think is important. It's a way of being able to change your own way of thinking, how you think about things and, you know, what you're actually capable of doing that you think is out of reach. So look for that video. And I have to say a thank you to my Weight Watcher coach, Ruth. She's been wonderful. She's inspiring. She keeps the meetings going. She keeps them active. She has good sound advice. The people that are there are encouraging and supporting, and I look forward to seeing them, even though, you know, I don't know everybody's name, but you recognize faces and you just become an extension of your own family. And when you don't see someone one week and you don't see them the second week, then you begin to wonder, are they doing okay? There's been a Facebook group that has started for our area where we live. It's just been wonderful. And anyways, I am thrilled. I'm excited, and mwah, 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 because I thank you all so much for your encouragement to me. That's been part of this success. So, it just feels good to be able to say, I'm at my goal. I knew I would get there. I just wasn't sure when or how. And yeah, so it's all, oh my gosh, it's all so good. And as of today, I believe my total loss is like 49 pounds because of where my goal is. And so, you know, I'm still going to plan on trying to get down between another 2 and 3 pounds. And then I think I will have a really comfortable, for me, comfortable for my body, managing that weight goal. And we'll go from there because, you know, I know once I start exercising routinely and toning, that is going to change some of my body structure. But like I've said from the beginning, I have learned not to let the scale overpower my thoughts. And I've learned I don't want to be a slave to the scale. So I have learned, how do I feel? How am I doing? How am I doing as far as what I'm feeding into my head and not just into my mouth? So I'm going to end and leave you with this. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, as I stated earlier, and this is part of it. And doing things not just for myself, but trying to transform into the person that He truly created me to be. And so this is part of it. And I'm excited, and thank you for sharing this with me. And I'm going to get this out. But until my next video, be kind, be humble, age gracefully. Bye.